Hey everyone, I hope you guys have been well. I hope life's been treating you guys well. Welcome back to the channel. If you're wondering why I'm dressed so nice, first off, thank you. I'm dressed nice because today we have the first of many Medschool exams, and today is a clinical exam. If you guys have been watching like my previous vlogs, you know I've been practicing how to talk to patients, how to take like history taking, how to do an ISBAR, but basically just like communicating and learning how to communicate with patients and not look like an idiot. The next couple of weeks are going to be super hectic. Yeah, just got heaps of exams. We've got our block tests, so our big assessment for the semester in about 2 weeks, which I haven't started studying for, but that's okay. That's why we're going to uni early, and I'm gonna practice and prepare today, and hopefully I'll pass. I usually don't wake up this early. Having said that, it's like 8:45 at the moment AM. I had to wake up at 7:30. Wow, that's so early. Not really. But yeah, also my hair's grown out a little bit. This is a natural with like a little bit of like sea salt spray to add texture and wax. I think it looks pretty good. Kind of in this like awkward stage where I don't know if I want to keep it this length or like cut it shorter or like grow it longer or like do a perm. Maybe like a balayage, like an ombre. I'm kidding. But yeah, like I have no idea like what to do with my hair. This jacket I actually got from Gentle Monster. I'm sure you guys can see. It makes me look really Korean, I feel. Maybe that's like super racist, but I just feel really Korean when I wear this. It is also extremely like oversized. I feel like I'm Korean NPC from K-drama school. You know what I mean? You guys can see it better. But this is the fit. Yeah, I got like another 45 minutes to uni. So, anyways, I'll see you guys at uni. Bye. Alright guys, we are in uni. My clinic exam is at 12:40, so yeah, it's 10. So I've got about like 2.5 hours to prepare. It's winter right now, so it's actually freezing and it was raining. So I know, I really like my outfit today. I hope I go into like the exam and the patient and the examiner are just like, wow, your outfit is like disrespectfully bussin'. Like it's so good, it's disrespectful that they forget it's an exam and they just pass me. What, disrespectfully bussin'? Yeah, it has to be like the best dish. Oh, it's so good that it's disrespectful.
Did you just disrespect it out of concept?
Yeah, now what I'm gonna do is go through pretty much the rubric for what the examination is looking at. So for any exam that I do, whether it's practical or theory based or practical assessment, I always look at the rubric beforehand, just so I know what exactly they're looking for. Hence, I know exactly what to prepare for. Yeah, I feel like that's something that you should be doing for like any assessment, like looking at the rubric first to identify what you need to like focus on and what you don't need to focus on. Because it could be that, you know, something that you spend a lot of time on is redundant and then not really assessing, and then literally start practicing. I feel like one of the like biggest mistakes we make is like being a really passive learner, so like just reading through like our notes, particularly for like a practical or like an oral exam, like a presentation. Like you got to practice. That's what I got to do. Could do some like role play with myself.
What did he say?
This is the marking sheet, and then the things they're assessing are introduction to the patient. So like, hi, my name is Peter, I'm a first year medical student, blah 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 blah. And then the gender settings, so like, why are you here? Why are you sick? Tell me everything.
What did he say?
Not in that way though. Oh my god. And in closing interview, they assess like your structure of the overall interview. So whether, you know, it follows like has a good flow to it, or like you're kind of all over the place. Like you're asking them, you know, when did it begin, and then you ask them a little bit about their medical history, and then you ask them what their favorite food is or cuisine is, and then you ask them, you know, where's the pain, so stuff like that. And then your ISBAR, because you're like a medical student, when you gain or like doing history taking, you need to relate all the relevant information to the physician, your supervisor. Yeah, you just got to pass over all the like relevant information. So like introducing your role, what the patient's having, their situation, any relevant background information. So if they're allergic to certain medications, that's relevant. Their favorite color is blue, probably don't need to tell the physician, right? Then you got to give your differential diagnosis. So like what you think the patient has and any recommended exams. So like, cool. So now that I've gone through the rubric and I know exactly what I need to focus on, with that in mind, time to like focus on it. I'm going to spend the next like 30 minutes reading through all the notes that I've taken in the classes, like tutorial classes, and then practicing it out loud. Like I'll go through all the questions that I have to ask, and anything that I miss, I'll identify and recover. Hi, my name is Peter. I'm a first year medical student at the GP here. Today, do you have any concerns? Do you have any concerns about what this? My supervisor has told me to look after you today.
Need backup.
Alright, so Stephen, do you mind rating the pain? So on a scale of 0 to 10, 0 being no pain and 10 being the worst pain you could ever imagine, do you mind? What am I doing? I've been told by my supervisor to take some history of you. No.
NANI?
I've just been told by my supervisor to take some patient notes of you and do a little bit of a history taking to understand what's going on, if that's okay with you. What's your favorite food? Yep, so John, do you mind telling me, why you're here today? And is there anything else you wanted to talk about? No. What do you think of my outfit? So on a scale of 0 to 10, 0 being no pain and 10 being the most pain you've ever felt, don't ask them too many questions. Let them just. What are your expectations for today?
Perfect.
I'd like to talk about some just general questions. So how's your appetite been? How's your weight? Now, on that same scale, but from not so good to disrespectfully fashionable, what would you rate my outfit?
But what the hell, boy?
1.5 hours till the exam, and I'm extremely nervous. Like, you know that feeling when you get butterflies in your stomach? Yeah, I just wish I could like reach in and just shoot all them butterflies. Yep, gotta keep practicing. Cool. Alright guys, I'm taking a little break from the role playing. Now I'm gonna focus on the ISBAR, which is when you're relaying information. What they assess you on also is your A, assessment. So what is your differential diagnosis? So they assess you on that and your recommendations. So for example, if someone comes in with fever, cough, shortness of breath, your assessment would be, it could be some sort of acute respiratory infection. So that's your differential diagnosis. So that's something that you have to give to them. You wouldn't say it's like a headache. So like if someone came in and was like, oh yeah, I'm having shortness of breath, fever, difficulty breathing. Yeah, I know what you have. You have calf implant pain. Yeah, so your differential diagnosis has to be somewhat similar to what it actually is. Yeah, and then your assessment. So just knowing what to assess for. So what I'm doing now is I'm going through some of the most common things that like people come in for. So like pneumonia, AMI, asthma, UTI, cellulitis, and just going through all of physical examinations you would want to do if the patient is presenting with any of these. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the vlog. I just want to take a quick moment to talk about something that I'm really passionate about, and that's excelling in your studies. If you're a college student, a high school student, or just like a lifelong learner, and you want to deepen your understanding and excel in your studies, Brilliant is the platform for you. For those of you who don't know, Brilliant is a platform where you learn by doing with thousands of interactive lessons in math, data analysis, programming, and AI. And it's designed to make learning engaging and effective. The thing that makes Brilliant so useful for me and why I love using Brilliant is their unique approach to learning. I feel like now, particularly like in high school and like university, we're forced to learn by watching lectures and like just watching videos. But that's not the case with Brilliant. With Brilliant, you get hands-on problem-solving experiences that help you understand concepts from the ground up. This method is proven to be 6 times more effective than traditional lecture videos. The best part about it is the lessons are crafted by an award-winning team of teachers and professionals from institutions like MIT, Caltech, and companies like Microsoft and Google. I always talk about like not rote learning and like understanding what you're actually learning. And that's what Brilliant promotes. They don't want you to just memorize facts. They want you to build real knowledge and critical thinking skills that you not only need to show in like your high school studies and like academics, but skills that you can use in your professional career. Now, you guys know I talk about productivity and staying consistent, and one of the best parts about Brilliant is it helps you build a powerful daily learning habit. Just a few minutes a day of learning significantly boosts your personal and professional growth, and it's pretty much perfect for if you want to pick up a hobby or work on yourself instead of scrolling through social media. Now guys, Brilliant are offering a full 30-day free trial, completely free, no strings attached. Click on this link here or the link in my bio, and on top of that you get 20% off your annual subscription. One of the best things that you can do for yourself is invest in yourself. Learn a new skill, develop your critical thinking, or consolidate on a subject that you're weak in. Brilliant can be that resource for you that can truly transform your learning experience. So guys, what are you waiting for? Sign up to Brilliant. And just remember guys, it's not just about learning, it's about what learning does for you. All right, update. 30 minutes till the exam. So I'm actually gonna turn into like an academic weapon. You know it's serious when the glasses come on and the jacket comes off. So I'll see you guys after the exam. Wish me luck.
Let's do this.
Cool. Exam is done, guys. Microwave some food. So this is what we're having. Don't mind the plastic. Before I'll just quickly run through my patient and how I think I went. My patient's name was Jay. He's 50 years old and lived in Modbury. And he came in presenting with 2 months of like tiredness, but more suspiciously constipation. So immediately in my head, I was like, that sounds like cancer. It's like a running joke that like the first thing you think of like when a patient comes in is like, oh, it's cancer. Jay had type 2 diabetes, which he was taking metformin on. He had a history of celiac disease. He thinks that all of the tiredness and the constipation is from induced stress. But yeah, that was the patient. I thought it went pretty well. For the symptom analysis part, I feel like I could have done better. Yeah, I think I could have been a little bit more detailed, like asking like how frequently, the level of discomfort, or like the amount of energy you have to exert when you have to poo. Yeah, and then my differential diagnosis was, I don't know if it's right, like hypothyroidism or some sort of like bowel or colorectal cancer is what I said. And I said, take a blood test, physical exam. But anyways, time to eat. Lunch break. It is 1:50 now. Today we have grilled pork, cauliflower, rice, boiled egg, and soy sauce. Drizzle this in. Oh, and coconut sugar. I'm addicted to coconut sugar. LeBron James. That went in. You guys can have the first bite. Yummy. That was really good. Thanks, Mom. ASMR. This right here is disrespectfully bussin'.
Perfect.
Like, it's so good, it's disrespectful. Kobe. Are you ready for your exam? Yes! Alright guys, I'm heading home now. It's 4 o'clock, so I'm gonna go home. I did a little bit of studying after like eating. I got to a point where like my brain just kind of like shut off and I wasn't absorbing any of the information, so I thought it's time to like call it and like give myself a break. Yeah, gonna drive home, take a little bit of a rest and then go back to studying. Alright guys, I just got back from footy training. Let me just take a shower. Wait, I need coffee. Yeah. Alright, so again, as you guys know, less than 2 weeks before my block test, my finals exam for the semester. So yeah, it's pretty full on. The thing that sucks is like, we've got this week to cover content, then we have a test Friday. Next week, we have to cover content, and we got a test Friday, and then on the Monday after, that's when our exam is. And our exam is on everything that we've covered up to that last week. So essentially the last week of content, there's only 2 days before the block test, which is great. That means it's like really important to be able to like manage your time and schedule your time. Most courses where they give you like 1 week of swap back or like 2 weeks to like study for the exams. Now we've only got like 2 days, which means that even while we're learning new content, you have to start like revising on old content. So that's the thing that med school kind of teaches you, that you know, once you've learned something, you have to be able to retain it. What I'm going to do now is pretty much schedule what my next 2 weeks will look like in terms of revision, as well as staying on top of the content for this week and scheduling like miscellaneous events for this week and next week. So I'm going to have a look at, you know, how often I'm in uni, on the days off, what do I devote those days too. I feel like that's really important because then it gives me like a schedule of, okay, what I need to complete. And if I've completed it, then, you know, I get to take a break. But if I don't, then I need to find time in my schedule to fit that in. Don't be afraid to like spend however long it takes, maybe not like a day, a good chunk of your time just planning out how you're going to study, how you're going to devote your time, and how you're going to spread out your time. I feel like it's really, really helpful. It's better to have like a plan than to kind of just jump into like your revision and then you don't know, you know, how long it's going to take and stuff like that. The more scheduled your life is, the more productive you will be. But that's what I'm going to do now. My hair's all over the place. What? I will see you guys tomorrow morning because I'm going to wake up tomorrow to get as much done as possible. But leave me to it. Alright guys, it is the next day. It's about 3 o'clock. I woke up, went for a run, took Yuki for a walk, and I was just cleaning up the house and cleaning up my bedroom like it looks. Besides all that stuff there, and the clothes on the bed, it looks cleaner because it is cleaner. I feel like sometimes I just kind of just let go and let my bedroom become really, really messy. So no, I just cleaned it up and now we're going to get ready to head into the hub to do some study. I decided that I'm just going to spend a little bit of time consolidating on this week's content and then spend the most of it revising on, the exam. It's pretty crazy. Like it's in 12 to 10 days and there's like 9 weeks of content that I have to kind of like prepare for in 10 days. So it's like 1 week's worth per day, which is kind of crazy, but let's get going, shall we? I've already started, well, I've pretty much finished consolidation for this week, but I've already started on revision and then exam prep, and I was just kind of like, is the phone slipping? Yes, it is. I'll kind of like just quickly talk through what I'm doing. For each week, I'll kind of go through all the weeks. So week 1 was anemia and bone marrow, then hematology, which is thrombosis and hematosis. And then you got acute response to inflammation and infection. So that's kind of like the innate system, immune system in health and disease. That's kind of the adaptive. I'm pretty sure that's what we looked at. The microbiology, we're looking at like bacterial and skin infections like Streptococcus pneumonia and Streptococcus pyogenes and stuff like that. Sorry, I just did a little bit of revision. And essentially what I'm doing now is I'm going through each learning outcome and I'm writing on my iPad, you know, what I know. I just do that for every learning outcome. And what I'll do is while I'm doing it, I'm practicing active recall and I'll be able to identify like what I don't know. And the beauty of it is what I don't know, I'll have the resources up on my computer because I'm on that week's content so that I can consolidate at that moment in time. And then by the end of today, what I'll do is like I take small breaks in between and then I literally go over it again. I don't have to write it out, but I'll kind of explain it. And that's spaced repetition. So I'm consolidating on what I don't know and consolidating on what I do know and just checking with the literature and checking with the content slides that everything I'm saying is like medically accurate and relevant.
Spin the blood, right, and we separate out these layers. This layer is the erythrocyte layer, okay? So this is going to be consisting of our RBCs, our red blood cells, right, our erythrocytes. Now, we already know the function of erythrocytes, so we're not going to go over that.
Case write-up is done. It took a little bit longer than I thought it would, low-key, but that's everything done. This uni hub in the city at Flinders isn't 24/7, so it actually closes in 24 minutes. So for the last 24 minutes, I don't know what I'm going to do. I didn't even get to use the whiteboard. I thought I had more time, but Nah, 5 hours has flown by. Yeah, what I'll do is I'll do a little bit of revision for like this week's content. So like spaced repetition, active recall. And then I'll try to, go through anemia and bone marrow content as well before I leave. Yeah. To the camera.
Kind of a mixed message, right?
No, you can't have the food. Alright guys, before I go back to studying and preparing for my exam and test tomorrow, I actually just got a package today. And I'll show you guys. It's from Razer. They reached out to me and they were like, oh Peter, I've noticed that like you do a lot of study with these and the chair looks like ass. So let's send you a better chair. And I'm like, you know what? I love that. So sick, I'm gonna build it now. It doesn't take too long, but I think it's really cool. If you like any of like the Razer stuff, I think they're giving me like a discount or affiliate link that you guys can use. So like I'll put the link here. We're still talking about it, but I want to be able to like give you guys like a discount of some sort, and I think it'd be really cool. I actually used to game heaps, so I used to play Overwatch, I used to play League. I was in Toxic. I used to have like their mechanical and gaming keyboards. Yeah, never had the money to buy like a chair though, but yeah, definitely check them out. Like I think everyone knows who Razer are. So I'm actually really excited to open this up. But yeah, use the link guys, and I think it's like a discount. And if it's not, still use it if you want to buy Razer products, because I told you to. Okay, thank you. All right, let's open it up. If I get like more packages, I'll invest in like an unboxing knife. But like for the time being, I don't get too many packages. Send me stuff. But yeah, if you guys have been watching or like know me, I love The Office. I love Brooklyn Nine-Nine as well. And those are like my comfort go-to like sitcoms. But right now, I'm actually watching Modern Family. Modern Family. I think it's really good. I'm definitely like hard on the like Lily core. I see it all over TikTok. She just has so much attitude for like a young girl. I'm gonna put that on while I'll make this. Check this out. That's pretty cool. And
But what the hell, boy?
That's actually kind of funny. Oh my god, it's so smooth. Alright guys, let's do a review of this chair. First things first, it's design. Let's rate this. I think it looks really good. Build quality is amazing. It is very comfy, like a lot of back support, and then like you can adjust the settings. Whoa!
Nani?
Ooh. Yuki, stop. But yeah, this will definitely be replacing my current chair. Yeah, it's sick. You bring it upstairs. It's time that you disappear. It's nice having you. Bye. Okay. That is sick. That is cool. Okay, he's gonna pack up downstairs a little bit. and continue revision, take a shower, brush my teeth, and then go to the dentist. And I'll see you guys back because you don't need to see me at the dentist, but just more study. It was a good break though. Sometimes you need to like do things other than study, like building a chair or going to the gym or watching Netflix. But as long as you remember, get back to the task that you're focusing on. Like if you want to achieve something, the biggest thing is not like trying to find motivation, it's just staying consistent, and understanding what consistency means and looks like is like really important. So yeah, okay, I'll see you guys in a bit. All right guys, ooh, golden hour. Good morning. It is Friday. Yes. I couldn't vlog because something happened. There was this lion that actually broke into our house and started stealing all of my lecture notes, which were on my iPad. I had to fight off this lion, which is why there's so many scars on me. No, yesterday literally just did a lot of revision, which was kind of boring. Didn't want to sit you guys through that. Also went to the gym a little. I could have vlogged that, but too busy fighting the lion. But yeah, as you guys know, Friday, which means it is test day. So T-Rat, I-Rat day. I don't usually go to uni this early on Friday. I have class at 9 and it's currently like 8:10. Not sure if I'm gonna make on time because it takes so long to go to uni. But we have TBL from 9 to 12 and then a test at 1 and then more TBLs from like 1 to 4:30. Like I don't know whose idea that was, like just straight torture. But yeah, like if you know and watch like my previous vlogs, you know that like I'm never late. I am never late. I'm not running late. We are heading into uni. Fit check for today. Acne Studios for the sweater. Wearing left field t-shirt. Something very cool about left field. We sold out our like mini drop and like we completely sold out. So I think by the time you see this, we might be doing another drop. Maybe like I know we have one scheduled for around about like the end of June when we're doing like a real drop. If this vlog doesn't come out by then, we may be doing another one. But yeah, it's the best t-shirt in the world. Anyways, see you guys when I'm there. That's gonna be the longest drive, bro. Traffic is so bad in the morning. Okay, TBL finished. Now buying food, but I don't know what to get. I'm gonna get Subway, but I have more to get. It's such a first world problem. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna get Subway. Damn, I'm so boring. And maybe like sushi as well. Just got back from the gym and yeah, finished like uni today. This week was like low-key pretty busy. Not gonna lie. There's like a lot of things happening, and yeah, everyone that I talked to at Medschool was like particularly stressed out for like the block test that we got in 9 days. So yeah, I gotta cover 9 weeks of content in 9 days, which is I'm so drained. I need to sleep, eat, and just kind of like relax a little bit. But yeah, thank you so much for watching the entire vlog. If you guys are still watching, obviously don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I read pretty much every comment whenever I can, and I try to reply to as many as I can. Yeah, your support means the world to me, guys, honestly. It's the reason why I keep vlogging. Obviously I love vlogging, but like I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna rest up. If you guys have exams or on holidays, I hope you're enjoying them as well. Don't forget to take time out of your stressful schedule to just like relax and look after yourself, because that's really important. But I'm gonna go now, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.